Once upon a time, in the prosperous village of Ife, there lived a wealthy and kind-hearted man named Deji. He was known across the land for his generosity, wisdom, and vast riches. Yet, for all his wealth, he and his beloved wife, Bisola, longed for one thing, a child. For 7 long years, they waited. Every healer, every priest, every herbalist they visited told them to be patient, but patience was a bitter pill for Bisola to swallow. One day, with tears in her eyes and love in her heart, she approached her husband. "My love," she said, "I want you to take another wife, someone dear to me. My best friend, Diola. Let her bear you children." Deji resisted at first, but seeing the sincerity in Bisola's heart, he agreed. And so, with great celebration, he took Diola as his second wife. Months passed, and the gods smiled upon them. Diola was with child. Joy filled the household, and even Bisola danced in excitement. But then, a miracle happened. Bisola, too, was with child. The household was filled with laughter, songs, and prayers of gratitude. The two women, bound by friendship and sisterhood, cared for each other throughout their pregnancies. But then, the day of delivery came. Diola was the first to give birth to a strong, handsome baby boy. The village erupted in celebration. Gifts poured in, drummers played, and people feasted for days. Then, Bisola gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Though she was healthy and strong, the celebrations were quieter. The village, bound by old traditions, believed that a male child was the true heir, the pride of a man's house. Jealousy slithered into Bisola's heart like a snake in the grass. How could Deji put a boy in Diola and a girl in me, she asked herself. At first, she hid her bitterness, but as time passed, it festered. The gods watched as Diola continued to bear sons, and Bisola only daughters. The friendship that once brought peace to the household cracked under the weight of envy. Bisola's laughter became forced, her words sharp like a knife hidden in silk. One fateful evening, under the full moon, Bisola confronted Deji. "I was here first. I am the first wife. Why must I bear only girls while Diola bears sons?" Deji, wise and patient, replied, "The gods give as they please. Sons build homes, but daughters build legacies. Do not let jealousy blind you to the blessings in your arms." But Bisola's heart had turned to stone. One night, she made a desperate decision. She visited an old diviner deep in the forest, seeking a way to change her fate. The diviner warned her, "To take what is not yours, you must give what you cannot return." Blinded by envy, she agreed. She performed the ritual given to her, hoping to switch her daughters for sons. But the gods do not take kindly to ingratitude. The very next morning, a great storm swept through Ife. Lightning struck Bisola's hut, and when the storm cleared, she was gone, vanished into the wind, leaving behind her daughters. The village mourned, and Deji, though heartbroken, raised his children with love. Diola took in Bisola's daughters as her own, raising them alongside her sons. Years later, those daughters became queens, leaders, and mothers of mighty warriors. The village of Ife learned a valuable lesson. The worth of a child is not in their gender, but in the greatness they carry within. And so, the story of Bisola and Diola was passed down from generation to generation, a lesson to all that envy destroys, but love builds forever.